crispy skin. Hear that? Fantastic. Isn't that perfect? Something you and your guests will truly enjoy. Hi, welcome to Covertfam Network. I'm Keith Covert coming to you from Casey's Kitchen. Happy you can be here. Tonight I'm going to do salmon steak. You said, yeah, you've done salmon steak? So what I'm going to do is take you from beginning to end and walk you through the process. Just one steak, so easy, something you and your guests will truly enjoy. Going to get our salmon steak ready. You can see this. I had my fish market cut this special steak for me here. Just take a look at that. That is a beautiful fresh piece of fish. Now, when I cook this steak, I'm going to cut it off. Really, I'm going to square it up. What I want to do is make it kind of even like I did with the brisket. So I'm going to cut this part off. You know, I'll cook this, and Blackie always loves salmon, so she'll love that piece. So I'm going to take it off of this little tray that it came on. I want you to look at that. That is beautiful. So I'm going to turn it. So what I'm going to do is kind of square this thing up because I want it to cook evenly. And you see the skin side, so I'm going to kind of just level it up. Now, we'll turn it back over and then make 3 slits in the skin. And what this does, it keeps it from drawing up, and it's going to maintain some of the seasonings that I put on it. First thing I'm going to do is salt. Now you think, you always add a lot of salt on the skin side. That is important for that crispy skin, and you know what? We all love the crispy skin. I'm watching you guys on YouTube making it. Everybody talking about the crispy skin, and they're absolutely right. I'm going to turn it over, add a little salt on this side. And a little pepper. That's the only thing I'm going to put on there. I'm going to kind of mop up the seasoning on the other side. Pick that up, rub that in, get it ready, and boy, I'm telling you, check that out. Nice and square and beautiful. This is going to be great. One piece, one pan, one great dish. Too easy. Uh-oh, he's using EVO. Yeah. Now watch what I do. I'm going to put my EVO in. Immediately, I will put that in and let it start. Ooh, you see it shrink up? That's that skin. Get that crispy skin going. Oh, that is nice. Now, we're going to do that for about 6 minutes. It's on high temperature right now. What I'm going to do is look under here and slowly start backing that temperature down as that skin starts to crisp up. Again, remember, control pan heat. Important when you're cooking with EVO. That is beautiful. You're going to enjoy this. John and say, Muchado. Hey, goose. Some of my fans ask me, hey, you like Korean food? Yeah, I do. I eat kimchi, then I throw them off. I'll say, I eat mongdae, or one of my favorite dishes is ojang obokom, or, one of the first things I ate was, of course, everybody, when you first come to Korea, you eat bulgogi. Everybody eats it. Just one of those things. All right, I'm going to take that temperature down a little more. Get it up on its side. Get it back on that skin side and let it continue cook. Add my butter in. Let that get in there and work. And lay in a little bit of that thyme. Ooh. That is beautiful. Yeah, you can smell that thyme in that. That is unbelievable. Let some of that butter on there. Do a little butter base. And my spatula, get it up and roll it over. Got a little crispy skin going there. That is beautiful. Look at that. Put a little more butter in there, and you can see your butter sauce is starting to. Man, I'm telling you. Okay, now, what I'm going to do now, add a little lemon juice on that. Just drop it down in those little slits you made in that skin. Perfect. And you can go medium rare. You can even go medium rare on this fish would be actually very good. I like it medium rare. I don't want the fish overcooked. Let's see what this other side looks like. Yeah, looking good. See it rolled over. Bring it back up. I'm telling you, that is looking beautiful. Keep layering on that butter and that sauce and those flavors. It's going to be unbelievable. Wait till we plate this. Let's get ready to plate. And just like a steak, you can let it rest. So what I'm going to do is turn the fire off, let the temperature cool down a little bit, put it on the plate and let it rest. That's crispy skin. Isn't that something? That crispy skin. Hear that? Fantastic. Isn't that perfect? Okay, take a look at it. The color is so pink. It's still very juicy, very tender, and not overcooked. It will flake out beautiful, and you will love this dish. Something you and your guests will truly enjoy. That's my girl. That's Blackie. He's just high class. You good? You like that?